Here it is, the big reveal. I'm super excited about how this lift turned out on my Tacoma. It gives it a subtle lift, and paired with bigger wheels and tires, it gives it quite a bit of ground clearance. So this kit, as I mentioned in previous videos, is a ReadyLift 3.2 SST lift kit. It features billet aluminum spacers that fit in the springs on the front and cast iron blocks that fit in between the leaf spring and the axle on the rear. Let's go ahead and take a closer look and we'll talk a little bit more about it. With my factory wheels and tires, I had 245 75 tires on 16-inch wheels, and I upgraded to 285 70 with these 17-inch Feel Off-Road wheels. And I must say it makes a subtle but big difference. All right guys, so to give you an idea of how much lift this new lift kit, wheels and tires gave this Tacoma, I did a before and after measurement from the ground to the fender. Before the lift kit was installed, we got 34 3/4 inches in the rear and 34 1/4 inch in the front. After the lift kit was installed, we got 39 1/8 inch in the rear and 38 1/8 in the front, making a difference of 3.375 inches in the rear and 3.875 inches in the front. It makes all the difference when you're rolling down the road. I really like it. Hey, I'm gonna drive this thing around for a couple weeks, come back and give you my honest review on how this lift kit held up versus factory. So stick around.
2 weeks later.
I've had this SST ReadyLift lift kit and Feel Off-Road wheels on my truck for 2 weeks now. Let's go ahead and jump in and I'll give you my opinion about the ride quality. Like I said earlier, I had this SST ReadyLift off-road lift kit on my Toyota Tacoma for 2 weeks now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my opinion about the ride quality of the lift kit versus stock. So when I pulled out of the shop from the alignment getting done, my initial thought was there is a little more play in the steering than there was with the stock kit. And when I took turns, on the passenger side, it was rubbing a little bit at the bottom under the bumper where the little trim comes down the bottom. So it was rubbing on the passenger side, but not the driver's side when I took turns. With this kit, I maxed out the tire size that ReadyLift said that you can go to. So I was fully prepared to have to trim if I needed to. And I did. So luckily it wasn't that much. I only had to take like a 1/4 inch off the passenger side trim that comes under the bumper. And actually you stand back and you can't even tell. So now there's no rubbing at all. I really like the ride quality. When you're taking corners, you can hook it around a corner and won't even tell that you have a lifted truck versus stock. I really like it. It rides good, takes corners good, drives straight, no problem with the alignment. Shop did a really good job. So overall, I'd say that ReadyLift did a 100% great job on keeping the factory ride of this kit for the Toyota Tacoma. So highly, highly recommended. Thanks for joining us today as we showed you the big reveal of this SST ReadyLift lift kit on my Toyota Tacoma, and I gave you my opinion about the ride quality. If you like this video, go ahead and smash that like button, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Remember to tune in every Friday for more truck-related products like this. See y'all next week. If you don't have running boards on a lifted truck, this is how you get in. And that's how it's done.